The most powerful money attraction affirmations that if you just do this for 5 minutes each day, you will increase your money magnetism, your wealth frequency, and this is proven to work. This is a method I got from a book called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, and this is something that the author, Dr. Joseph Murphy, I believe, would give his clients when they wanted more money in their life, and it would work for every single one of them if they did it diligently and did it every single day. And so that's what we're going to be going over in this second day of money magnetism, in the week of money magnetism. This is such a powerful technique. Again, following up from day one, a very simple technique, but again, so incredibly powerful. This is one I do every single day without fail, and it has absolutely helped attract, magnetize more money into my life, or made me more magnetic for money, and has definitely increased my wealth frequency. So let's get into it. So Dr. Joseph Murphy, in the book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, which is one I highly recommend everyone read. It's a phenomenal book if you want to learn how to use your subconscious mind to get it to work for you, and many different exercises that will help you do that. But today we're focusing on our wealth frequency, money magnetism. So I want to give you one of the things he goes over in the book that can help this, and it's so simple. And he says if you do this for 5 minutes a day, and if you really want to supercharge this, do it for 5 minutes 4 times each day. So it's just a total of 20 minutes. That's what I do every single day. I will do this. And the reason this works, what I'm going to tell you, is it's using the power of affirmations, but in a way that your subconscious can buy into, or a way your mind can buy into. You see, the problem with a lot of affirmations is most people cannot emotionally attach to the affirmation. More specifically, their identity is not at a place where they can see themselves as what they are saying. So if you say, I am wealthy, but you have this long identity you've been playing for many years that just doesn't believe that, and so your heart may be into it, but your mind can't buy in, then you're not going to align with it. In fact, it can even hurt you in creating wealth in your life. You can't just say words and expect things to change. You have to emotionally attach to it. You have to remove the resistance so that this belief can go into your subconscious mind. That's why when doing affirmations, for example, it's very imperative, it's very important that you get yourself into a theta brainwave state. A lot of people will just say affirmations or listen to them throughout the day, which is fine, but if you're in what's called a beta brainwave state and you don't already believe you're wealthy, let's say that's the affirmation, I am wealthy, I am abundant, whatever else it is, if you don't already believe that and you're trying to almost force it into your subconscious, it's not going to work. You need to open the door to your subconscious, which happens at different brain wave states. And so this technique is to circumnavigate that, to get over this maybe identity you have as not being wealthy, and to instead implant that into your subconscious very easily. And so this is what he says to do. He says to lie down, or just do this, in a comfortable place, and you're going to do this for 5 minutes. Set a timer. You can lie down, very much relax yourself, get into a kind of meditative state, do some breathing, just for a few moments just so you're calm. And you're literally going to do this. You're going to repeat the words wealth, success over and over again, very gently. Wealth, success. Wealth, success. Now, why are you doing this instead of going, I am wealthy, I am successful? I am wealthy, I am successful. Now, to certain people, you can say, I am wealthy, I am successful, and it will work for you, but only if you've done a certain amount of work up until this point, only if you've grown to a certain level. But this is easier because what this does is it doesn't have resistance coming from your mind, because when you say the word wealth and you don't attach yourself to it, your mind will just start thinking of wealth. It won't think, oh, I am wealthy, that's not true, look at all these examples for why you're not wealthy, or I am successful, that's not true, look at all these examples we can give you that you're not successful, but if you just go wealth, it's like, oh, wealth, yeah, well, wealth looks like this. This is what wealth looks like. Wealth looks like that. And if you go success, you're like, oh, well, this person's successful. That's what it looks like. And you start visualizing wealth and success. And again, your brain does not know the difference between a visualization and reality. And so if you do this enough and you just say wealth, success, without attaching yourself to it, you will start to automatically visualize that. It will start getting into your subconscious to the point where you will start associating with yourself, but you'll do it in a way where you get over the objections of your not your subconscious, but your mind, because you're not attaching yourself to it. Again, later on, you can do the I am wealthy, I am successful, when you actually believe it. Like for myself right now, I can say those things while believing it because I've created an identity that believes these things, but it took me a lot of work to get there. But I still do this one too, wealth, success, because it is just so effective as well. I'll usually do both. But I do this one every day. I'll just say wealth, success, wealth, success. And I'll really connect to those words. And again, because I'm not putting certain words in front of it that would maybe cause objections to my mind, they get right through to my subconscious. And it just starts thinking about, oh, wealth and success, wealth and success. Okay, cool, wealth and success. Feeding your subconscious with that imagery. And so again, it is so powerful to do this for 5 minutes every single day. Actually, if you've made it to this point in the video, I want you to put down in the comments, wealth and success flows easily into my life. That will help you align more with this. Again, we want to make sure we're doing wealth, success. Now, one thing, actually, I want you to type that in the comments. Wealth and success flows easily into my life. And I want to see how you feel when you type that. If you type that and you can immediately identify with it and you feel good, then it probably means you've done a pretty good job with your wealth mindset. But if you type that out, you comment that, you press send, or that you're like reluctant to press send, it might mean that you have identities that don't believe that. And that means this technique would be especially powerful for you. So type wealth success flows easily into my life. And if your mind objects, especially you, do this practice, because that is, again, your mind coming up and saying, don't attach yourself to this because it's not true. There's this example, that example, whatever else it is. And that's what's going to make this even more powerful. Now, this is very helpful for you guys. Make sure you hit that like button down below. That lets me know that this has been beneficial to you. But guys, this is such an incredible technique to use. It works. Again, it has so much backing. Dr. Joseph Murphy, who used this technique with his clients, who did it every single day. Again, with his clients, I believe they did it 4 times for 5 minutes, really hooking into it, and all of them improved their financial well-being, not just in their identity and the way they felt about it, but also physically it coming in more and more and more through doing this. So I implore you to do the same. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I will see you in day 3 of the Week of Money Magnetism.